What is good, y'all? It's your boy Antno back giving the end of the vlog. We's outside. Just finished the second mile. The first church is closed today, so we didn't go. We just came out of the church. And it was interesting because everybody came late, and then people couldn't read, and then people stopped talking, and then you just had to wait. And then other than that, the guy who played the guitar had to talk and talking for a minute, and oh my God. But we finally had it. People talking right now. I'm trying to get home. Trying to chill for the day. For the good stuff. I gotta text the guy from the other church to see if he would let me the address to the school he go to see what's up. Because why not? But yeah, a lot of people came, like 173, something like that. And, pretty interesting. But of course, I'm so tired. Mind you, we got here late because Mom was talking to somebody on the phone, and they were talking about the church and talking about other things and whatever the case. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. But yeah. The math is pretty good, the deacon was talking about family and stuff like that. Talking about how back in the day, people would come together. It's just true, back then, ain't nobody really just be separate or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They would at least communicate, now people just be arguing, fighting, and nobody want to talk. I'm telling you, these adults trying to be like teenagers. Check me, I got an example right here. My example would be big boy, right? Got a friend or whatever, and they don't talk. Haven't talked for a while, probably a couple of years now, and stopped talking over a conversation they had about work, and how one was talking about work, and one was complaining. I'm like, oh my goodness. So they stopped talking. Better stop talking than having to have a fist fight, but still you know what I'm saying? And then the deacon was how people come together for funerals or wedding, whatever case, which is true as well, because I got a neighbor who passed away, and she had a friend, I think in Florida, who never came to visit since the last time she came, and then she came again for the funeral. I'm like, what? Things happen, and that's why always best to communicate no matter who it is, whatever case. The girl that's crazy, the crazy guy was talking about. Yeah, I texted her for, I think it was Christmas, and then it was Thanksgiving first, then Christmas. Because why not? Just because we don't talk now, we can, say happy holiday, you know what I'm saying? People just don't, what is what it is, that's just their business. Me personally, I haven't really called, the usual people I used to call because, they just don't answer. But if they do, they just, I don't know, they just don't, come and stay correctly. So, but yeah. I guess I gave the lady the card to do it. The oldest daughter was crying for some reason. I don't know what happened. And like I said, Christmas and New Year's the only holiday that people would just normally suffer, But it is what it is. We are still outside by the store to get something to drink. Like I was saying, one of the partners not feeling well today. Not just for Christmas and New Year's, not like a sad holiday, but more like a, holiday, people just be, not feeling well, you know what I'm saying? Like, either passing or whatever. But not choking, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I haven't seen your dad in a while. He come once in the blue moon, and the guy that came for the Deacon birthday also just disappeared again for some reason. I don't know why. I always do that. But it is what it is, But yeah, her dad has not shown up. So her dad usually works. Her dad works at I think a bakery or a restaurant, I'm not sure. But that guy, calm, quiet. I remember when the father that we had now had decided to come to the church. He was so scared, so scared to approach the guy. So whenever we had to get close to him, we'd be like, no, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. It would be so funny. But, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I sent the video out the day for, I think yesterday to the teachers about the video I made. They have not responded to it. But it is what it is. What's that plans for New Year's? I don't got plans for New Year. I just obviously just do what I do. We do what we do. May go for permanent. Pass the permanent, get it. That way I just have that done. And then go from there. No, I'm saying, and funny, speaking of permanent, my niece's brother, my step-nephew, got a permit. And, he done got a car. So, he started working. Supposedly, instead of him taking the bus, he take cab, whatever, just to get to work. Obviously, it's just up to him. But, if you got, obviously in the area he lives, no parking, so, no sense getting a car. But, his girlfriend lived with him with his mom and his sister. And that's the thing, the thing about it is that, I grew up, obviously, my sister, my brother, they had a couple, right? And obviously, to be in the same house. But, once my brother had my niece, he moved out and then. And I'm not saying, he got to have a child to move out. No, I'm not saying that. But, more for comfortability, you gotta, why not just, it's expensive, whatever, but it's basically more expensive, when you have a child, you know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 child at the same time. He was about, 5, 9 years old when my niece was born. And he was with her, not staying with her, but, back and forth with us and his grandparents. So, yeah. So I could just imagine the Jeep with the bill right there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what the deacon was saying, people just back then want to take care of their family, and now it's just want to argue. Yeah, it's tough. I don't think it's just okay, you have a child and then you gotta separate from the parent. That's just, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guy from Good Burger. He made a video with a channel talk about couples. And yeah.
And we got to be careful who you lay down with. That's real process. You got to be careful who you lay down with, because when you mix the spirits, that's what you do. When you're having sex with people, you're bonding within that. That's when people break up, and they might break up with somebody, but that person could still have a hold on them. Tell them something, you get that phone call and that heart and the stuff because they're connected as a soul tie. So you got to be able to get that off of you too. You might break up with somebody, but there can be soul ties. And you don't know what they're connected to as well. And shout out to Ruth Brown, who Janice introduced me to Ruth Brown, within my praying process of that too. And praying with me every day. I remember she used to tell me, after the club, I'm going to pray with you. You know what I mean? Evangelist, shout out to Ruth. She would pray with me after the club, pray with me all the time throughout the process. And she was the one who told me about soul ties. And she said, anybody you've ever laid down with, I want you to say, take my spirit out of them, say their name, and then take their spirit out of you and say that. And so for anybody's listening, they need to really do that. Because the thing about it is that you take all that to different relationships, and you take that wherever you go. You have a homie, and you see the difference within them. It could be the spiritual connection that they have with someone that needs to be broken because it's a toxic. You know what I mean? And demonic within that way.
No, I always heard that you would want to, I said, like, if you were a girl, you would want to at least find a guy that you want your son to be like. If you're a guy, you want to find a guy, you want to do it, you know what I mean? You wouldn't really want to see yourself in a position like, oh, like, it's just going to be nuts, you know what I'm saying? It may turn out different, you never know. Like the friend that came over for Christmas Eve talking about his 3 sons. 2 of his sons is just, doing what they're doing, and the third one, like, taking his life serious and stuff like that. You never know what happened. You never know. But yeah. That's sleepy. Just within a couple of days, gonna be New Year's. It's crazy. And since Ty's sister had came in today by herself, last week and the week before, she would come with her daughter, but she came by herself, sat in the back. And yeah, her mom also came last week, but she didn't come today. I haven't seen her dad in a while as well. Like, he's got like some kind of sickness. And he come once in a while. Well, you haven't seen him in a minute, but he will stone.